David, the Grow Maestro here at Ohana No-Till Farm. I'm actually down here in the basement today in one of our indoor grow rooms, and we're going to be talking with our worm king, Matt, and we're going to be taking a look at some of our worms. So let's see what Matt's got going on over here.
Hey YouTube, check out the worms. These are our worm bins right here. What we do with these is we use our red worms. They're called red wigglers actually. We use them to eat all of our mulch, all of our aged mulch, and our grass clippings and our food waste, and it produces this really nice black compost. If you come over here, you can actually see the worms working. So this is all natural. We feed them non-pesticide waste. If you take a look down here, David, you can actually see the worms working in here. If you see a couple of these guys.
What kind of work do they do?
They're very lively. They come in here, they eat up all the waste. They actually eat all the organic waste and turn it into fertilizer, basically. We put it into the ground and we produce lovely plants such as this one that's just popping up in the worm bin.
So what do you call this process? What's the technical term
This is vermicomposting.
Vermicomposting.
Vermicomposting. Verma for worms, and then of course composting, as you know. So this is nature's way of producing great soil for your plants and your gardens at home.
So how many bins do you run in our setup down here in the basement right now?
Right now we have 4 small bins. We're trying to produce as many worms as possible to keep that flow of things going. We're trying to get a large working machine eventually to a machine of worms, I guess I could say.
Worm machine?
A worm machine, if you will.
Wow.
And put them out in windrows on the farm itself and produce the soil out there by the ton instead of by the pound.
Wow. So what does the finished product look like? Do you have some finished vermicompost, or can you give us an idea of what that might look like?
I'll show you some sifted compost here.
Okay.
This is all dried. It lasts for years and years on the shelf. And this is fine sifted vermicompost. Okay,
I'm gonna zoom in on it here and check it out. Wow, so it's pretty small particles then.
Very small. This is fine sifted 1/16 of an inch.
And so that's what we sell on our website and what we use to mix in with our compost, right?
This is what we use, yes, and it's very high quality. About as high quality as you can get, and you just use it as a top dressing. Sprinkle a little bit over the ground on your flowers or your produce plants.
So how much would you use, like, say around like a tomato or a pepper plant, you know, and what would it do for that plant?
Per plant you would use about 1 tablespoon to 2 tablespoons only, and water it in. You're going to see a lot of growth potential in that season. You might want to do it twice per season. That's about all you need.
Yeah, so it just basically is going to do what? Is it going to add microbes? Is it going to balance the microbial?
It's going to balance the pH. You're going to add microbes into the soil, which you're also going to add a little fungal environment, which is great for the root system. It's just going to keep your plants super healthy and keep the pests away as well.
Really? Well, that's awesome. Well, thanks for showing us what you're doing down here in the basement. This is Matt, the Worm King, and I'm David, the Grow Maestro here at Ohana No-Till Farm. Check us out online, www.ohananotillfarm.com. We're on Twitter, we're on Facebook. We'll see you out there. Happy gardening.
Happy gardening.